We're recording. We just did the intro and you weren't there. So we're going to jump into tonight's session, just diving into it. Last week, things unfurled, as they are wont to do. Our party won the lottery, which is super fun. It's not as fun, being just kind of the basic corpo slime that they've been their whole lives. But they're doing okay now, I think. I mean, they've eaten turtle meat and woken up from trudging across a horrible desert on a world they don't know with a guy with pockets in his skin because the lottery that they won apparently didn't go their way as far as they know. They don't remember a whole lot. But right now, things are okay. You guys have been in the barren marsh sands for a while. It's nearing 2 weeks. When you do begin to sight a city somewhere off in the distance. For a long while, you walked with a guide by the name of Simon, who has since taken his leave of you. He didn't say anything. You just woke up one morning and he was no longer there, and your friend and fellow party mate Ferdinand informed you that he had been given a map out of one of Simon's great many skin pockets. So, following this map, you all make your way to a large city, as you can see it in the distance. You see Ferdinand looks at you and says, "I'm going to take a walk out ahead, see if I can see anything." And then he kind of steps off just out of earshot from you guys.
Where are you going?
Seems ill-advised.
He's gonna go scout ahead because Tim's not fucking here, so I need to get the character out of the scene.
Oh, yeah.
Is that alright?
He'll be fine.
I can hit him in the head with a rock. I asked Tim, he said he wanted this.
You should hit that guy with a rock.
A rock hits him and he falls down.
Oh, shit.
That's fine. I get it.
Factory.
Well, I mean, he couldn't have. That's some pretty strange timing.
It's like we.
I was just gonna say, like, I don't know. I feel more comfortable in this weird. Nobody ever talks about how hard it is to gain like 50 pounds of muscle overnight. Has it just been one night?
You guys can give me presents if you'd like to try to see how many days it's been. You know that you've been walking for around 2 weeks.
I mean, I know it's been more than one night, but I'm talking like we won the lottery, right? And then now we're here.
Yeah, they bought us a garbage ship that we still don't have, and yeah, we're stuck here.
Yeah.
Oh, and they took parts of our bodies, just like they do.
I don't want to talk about the presents thing. I did not get it.
Same.
I got a 4.
Great.
$13.
13. Grant, you rolling that?
Only a 6.
Okay. You guys know that you walked for 2 weeks and that sucked plenty. Fault. You've been out tracking. Not like as in recently, but just like in general, in your life. You've done a lot of tracking. And you know what it looks like when the sky has shifted by 2 weeks from pretty much any distance. It doesn't really matter the size of the planet. You've been around. It's maybe been months. Hopefully, I'll say it like that. With a 13, hopefully it's been months. Because if it hasn't been months, that means that the sky, overcorrected. If it hasn't been months, it's been years. You've done the loop many times and come back to this, which is past where you fell asleep. Forget.
I mean, it hasn't been that long, has it? Hasn't been that long. There's no way. I mean,
what's that long?
As long as what?
I mean, like, it's probably, I don't know, most a month or two. It looks weird up there, but it's not. It's not totally like gobbledygook yet.
Rook, doesn't it just kind of look like a sky to you?
Looks fairly standard. Although I've only ever seen them from up. Not
I was
really.
gonna say,
Down.
did you ever leave the factory before now? Like, would you have, like, I'm genuinely asking because as far as I know, you would have only ever seen the ceiling of the factory. So I just don't I don't know enough about you, man. You send us weird memes all the time, and that's about all we know about you.
Mm,
Hey, Grant,
no, I was stationed in the orbital spot for quite a while.
can you roll
What was
a
that, Jack?
presence for me, Grant?
Yeah. We 16.
Your meme game was actually killer, and it's offsides of him to say the word weird. It actually rocked, and you're really good at it, and it's why anybody's talking to you, and you're well aware of that. You fucking earned this.
I don't appreciate your meme comment, but I was in the
a good
orbital station
communicator.
for as long as I can remember.
Rook, I always looked forward to seeing them.
I know, because they're the best. Because
Yeah,
I
they're
only
pretty
send
good.
the best. Thank you.
I mean, you had a few misses, but they were mostly really good.
No, never missed. I
Well,
never
we all
missed.
do. We all do.
No.
That's really
Wrong.
generous.
You
I've
do. I
sent
do
some
not.
inappropriate ones,
There was
you know, without intending to.
There's
That's
one
You
where you
frequently-
afterward,
generous to say you never missed.
at one time after the holiday party, you sent one, and you were like, "That's a little violent." That was a little violent.
Wrong crowd. Wrong group of people.
They already know I shoot the animals with a laser. Now they're gonna think I fucking like killing the animals, and that's not part of it. I mean,
I don't like it. I mean, I do. I take pride in my work.
I'm good at it.
I'm the best at it.
I don't think you need to keep justifying it. It's just making it worse.
No. I make it better.
You guys look ahead and see Ferdinand motioning to you. And as you walk,
Oh, he got up.
you see the spires of this town before you start glinting in the sunlight through this blowing sand. And the rhythmic patter of sand beneath your feet slows to a drying and solid halt. The brown-gray sand dissipates into swirling dust devils, scampering off across a pale-gray patch of stone to claw impotently at towering walls of reinforced scrap. An irregular white pattern of lines marks the stone leading to the wall before you, and heaps of metal are strewn about the abstract grid, neatly placed within its spaces. You've seen, or at least heard of something like this. Mostly on planets where they use a lot of land-based vehicular travel. They call it a parking lot. As you approach, you see something shift in one of the metal heaps. Two panels on its sides swing open, and Ferdinand narrows his eyes, which you notice are a little beadier than normal. "They're coming," he sneers. "Best behavior." "Hey!" You hear from one of two small figures who now approach. They're around 2 feet tall, with heads bigger than their chests. Their eyes are big orbs, they're reflective and bright red, and they have this flattened turtle-like mouth. Their 3-fingered limbs are slightly too long, and you see each one is holding a bag of chips. One wears glasses and a flat-brimmed Cookie Monster hat, a snapback. The other wears an iron helm. Both have jeans with holes and a wallet chain. "That better not be you, Simon," calls the other. "You skin-pocket, teat-having son of a gun." You see Ferdinand shrugs and bows and turns back to you all and says, "He's somewhere out there. You'll see him eventually. Until then, I'll use his face well. Good day." He puts his hands over his head, and you see Ferdinand's face become Simon's face as he does a pirouette and dances off into the marshland wearing Simon's skin, or Ferdinand's skin. Tim wanted that.
I hated every part of that
The
interaction.
fucking weird
What?
guy.
Yeah, he sucks. We fucking hate that guy.
Yeah,
I think maybe he's
Have you ever-
bipolar. I
have
don't
you
know
ever
why
been
he did
drinking in
that.
his skin pocket.
Yeah, he's pulled that kind of shit around here all the time.
Yeah, I put my hand in the skin pocket.
Did he bite you?
It was a little nibble.
Oh, he could turn into you. That's what he does. That's how he does it. He has you reach in, and once he gets some, that's it.
I mean, does he turn into me at my baseline or how I look now?
I don't know. We don't know the rules. Or do we? Says the other one. I don't think we do.
What are the rules?
Well, one of us mostly lies, and the other tries to tell the truth. But honestly, we've quite forgotten whom is whom. So, what's your deal? We're the guards, by the way, of the whole shit. No Junk City. Goom goom. Bangs on like a nearby strut, and you see a piece of scrap falls off the wall.
What's the walls made of?
Junk. Fucking hunks of junk.
Which one says that?
Looks like it.
The one with the iron helm.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the guy with the Cookie Monster hat and say, "What do you think the walls are made of?"
It's scrap. It's like ships that crashed, and cars that crashed, and ships that exploded and crashed. There's old building parts from buildings where the ships crashed. So just mostly, Ranculus is full of death and carnage and metal shrapnel and, fun shit like that.
And crashing ships.
Ranculus. Yeah, Ranculus. We're on that's the planet's Ranculus.
Either of you hear about Ranculus before?
No, I've never heard of this place.
Should we be saluting too?
Oh, Ranculus, you are our proud shit can. Sorry. We have to sing it once a day.
Iggy tried to sing along with them, but just did not know the lyrics.
Hey, we appreciate you trying, guy.
Yeah. Could I have those written down?
Yeah! You see they write it down, and they look you up and down, and they go, "Hold on. Now, just where did you guys come from?"
We were on a
Don't
That's a
know.
really good question.
well, we were all co-workers at one point, part of a factory under the MRM, Mercurio Resource Management.
Are you trying to tell the truth or lie?
Oh shit, I'm definitely trying to tell the truth and I don't
Okay.
have it written down.
So,
Bimlo.
you've caught something you've caught something though that I will give you for free. This is a good refresher. It's something that I should have mentioned. Mercurio Resource Management is a company that are loan sharks, but like debt collectors. Like
Gotcha.
they'll totally make contracts with wholesalers and sell resources and stuff like that. But if you owe money for a resource, they are going to collect on what you owe for that resource. So Mercurio Collections and Resource Management. That is a company that was involved in the lottery. It was in a joint operation by Mercurio and a company called Radiatech. You guys worked for Bimlo, yes.
Bimlo. Yeah. Sorry, I misspoke. Waking up kind of on planet, which we now know is Ronculus, after being asleep for I don't know
Ranculus.
how long. and
Ranculus.
very different. Ranculus.
Anculus.
I'm sorry, I have an accent.
I'm just trying to help.
But we're on Ranculus, but we were part of the Bimlo company.
Oh, what do you sell?
Meat.
You were on the
products.
meat factory?
Meat
Well, we didn't
byproducts.
own it. We
Meat
we
products
worked at it.
and meat
I said you were
accessories.
on the meat factory. Okay, so hold on.
Oh yeah,
we were more so in it.
And what happened to the Bimlo meat factory?
I think it's still around.
All right, interesting.
Probably blew up.
Incredibly
No.
interesting.
I mean, last I
Why would it
remember,
have
there
blown
were
up?
ships coming at it.
Why would
But I don't remember.
I think
the
it would have
rest.
blown up?
We think we
Could
might.
have.
Hey, Portsky, what do you think? Well,
Not that it matters anyway.
I'll tell you, J-Man,
Will
I
it blow
don't,
up in the end?
I think they maybe don't know. You see, he looks and he goes, it's a pretty big thing. He goes, look at them. I don't think they even know what's up with them. And he goes,
No, we obviously don't.
Yeah, I mean, you might wanna just
No
give us
idea.
something. We
All
don't
right.
know.
I tell you what, we got an idea. We got a little, we know stuff. Look at our big heads, huh? You see they both take their helms off. Their heads are huge. They're so round. And they go, we're gonna write a little puzzle for you. And you guys just do your best to solve it. And if you do, we'll all learn something. And maybe, just maybe, we'll let you in the new Junk City. Huh?
Okay.
Good,
I would
good.
like to get in.
Okay.
I guess.
All right. So, into the chat, I have dropped it. And then we will go over to
What?
that bad boy there. Dan, let me know we're still audible.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness! What am I looking? How do I
Yes,
cipher
I'm
this?
audible.
This is entirely illegible.
Yes, we're good.
Wait, is
Give
this
me a
really
moment.
up everybody has to...
Give me a moment. I'm not a total asshole. I just need to
Bad
put
that
the
I
legal
know
information
exactly
on
why
the
you're doing
screen.
this.
This
is literally what you've been pinging me for like a month of like.
Oh, I
records
keep trying to
behind
get
you.
Dan to do it. But he won't. None of my friends will do this with me. So now you have to at D&D live.
Nerdle?
Live.
Nerdle?
No, fuck Nerdle. This is a cipher. This is an actual cipher that I made. So don't make fun of me.
Is this a Wordle?
It's like Wordle,
Is this
But-
like Squirtle?
but harder. Okay. So I recognize that it looks incredibly hard. We're going to start with a freaking presence or tech check. Give me tech. Look into your mind. Give me tech.
Five.
Okay.
That one.
That one.
Holy cow. Holy cow. Does anybody want to spend void points?
Oh, I do have one void
To
point.
what?
Yeah, I'd
Bring a
like to use
one
that.
to something? Oh yeah.
try to re-roll?
Yes.
That is a 10.
Okay, 10 will get it. Dan.
Nah, I'm gonna save.
Okay. All right. So the two of you who just failed, unless Grant wants to spend one.
Yeah, I'll spend one.
Okay. Give it a reroll. Get a 10.
13.
Hell yeah. Memory flashes into your guys' heads. Dan, you took a void point, right?
I'll take a void point. Fuck
You,
it, screw it. Why not?
no. You failed, so you take one.
Oh yes. This
You
is true.
gain another. Yeah.
Huzzah.
As you guys succeed, this flash of a whole alphabet of symbols like this fills your vision, and I will let you each request a letter that I will tell you. So we'll start with a clue, which makes it easier. I am going to throw it out there. I handed this to my mother earlier, and she got it in under 3 minutes. So it is solvable and not that crazy.
Not everyone's your mom, man.
I know, she is really wicked at it. She is really, really very good at
It's
it.
revealed
So,
Jack's mother is actually a World War II era code breaker.
I think in a past life, definitely.
You know,
All right. So I have to choose one letter to unlock.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to say why, Steve.
Oh, no. That's not how this works. No. Sorry, I wasn't clear.
You pick a symbol.
You're going to pick a symbol from this list, and I will tell you what letter it is.
Okay, can I do that weird looking check mark, like with the little?
The third space in?
Yes.
Yes, that is an E.
Guys, I think we're on to something here. Okay, equals E.
Crap, it's
Oh
black.
man, I gotta turn to a new page in my notebook. Okay, so you see that Iggy, he has to adjust his glasses, but he starts kind of filling stuff out. He's like, how would he know it's an E, or would this be something that he remembers?
It does kind of spontaneously pop into your mind.
Okay. Do we think, guys? This symbol's E, and I almost wonder if this is something that popped into my head. I mean, there's a lot to me that wasn't there before, you know?
You can make a check about it if you'd like to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want me to keep, the tech or presence?
I think since tech is intelligence and history in 5e is an intelligence-based skill, then I'm going to call it tech.
I got a 15 then.
Iggy, you are certain that however this knowledge, because it's not a guess, you know it is for sure. However it got there, it was put there. You did not learn this. At least you were not aware of learning this. Grant, what letter did you want?
I was going to take that dot with the horizontal line through it.
That is a T.
Okay.
I should use a pencil for this, because I could very easily screw this up. E.
Yeah.
E. Guys, just gonna say there's a good bit of E's in here. Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
You said the dot with the horizontal line is what again?
Is a T.
T. Perplexing.
Good thing why did I put that there? Okay, then my guess is, looking at this, do you see Iggy and Brooke, the one next to the T on the first line? That one that's a little like, it's like a dot and then there's almost a what would that be? A less than symbol on one side of it?
Mhm.
I think that's
Greater
that's an
than
O.
symbol.
Oh, that's a greater than? Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Ho-
I think it's an O.
horizontal line. Not the vertical line. The horizontal line is the T.
Gotcha. Yeah, and so next to it, do we think it's an O?
Why would that be the case?
Just one man's opinion, one man's guess, one half cybernetic man. I mean, think of
Right.
all the words that you know,
I fail
T.
to see. Are you speaking of the third word?
Yeah, third word. That's just 2 letters.
That's a vertical line, not a horizontal line.
No, but next to it.
Next to it.
Oh my!
That's
You
just
know
2.
what? Yeah, you're making a lot of sense right now.
I always do.
You're making a lot of sense, Rook. And sorry, my
I
glasses
hate
are
to
getting fogged
point
up.
it out, but I mean, there's a T and there's an E, and then there's a square. There's that like square.
That
with
square
a
is
square
clearly
in
an
it.
H.
Like that's got to be an H. Like I don't know how many words start with T and end with E.
Locking that
Actually,
in.
that's a lot, but
Toe.
Toe does fit those criteria.
It could be toe,
Just
but
pointing that out.
more likely than toe is the.
why would wait? What? Why would it be V?
The.
Oh, I thought you said V. Oh, what?
This will be great radio. The little guys do a dance. They're dancing. That's all. That's also happening just for you guys out there.
Hey, wait. I think there's something in there dancing.
It's the little guys that were giving you the thing. They're dancing while they wait.
Yeah, there's something in there dancing. I'm trying to decipher.
Oh,
it through
for
the-
sure. Make another
Yeah.
check. Make another tech check since you succeeded the
Oh,
last one.
man, I think they're just bored.
I got a 12.
Yeah, I'll give you one more.
What's that? Almost like the Pac-Man symbol.
That is L.
L. Okay. Guys, the second word, it's a 3-letter word. It's let.
Oh,
Oh man. You see Iggy starts rubbing his head. So it's really toying with the mohawk right now. Fuck. this everything I unlock only gets more confusing.
I want everyone to know, everyone watching, ever, that we've played together for 3 years now, and I've never actually put like a real puzzle like this in front of them. I don't think ever.
It's really stumping me. And I will say, if you wanted a glimpse into our dynamic, I think there's steam coming out of Dan's ears, like as he's
Yeah,
trying to
it's
work
a little
through
bit-
it,
a little bit of-
and I
a
just
little bit of steam.
and I just keep talking over. He's
Yeah.
probably like he's probably getting so close to a sort of revelation. I'm
Yeah.
sitting there going, I think it's square. I think it's.
Dan's trying to. I see Dan, and I see that he's trying to brute force it.
I absolutely am. I don't know, guys. I really you see this like little like the squiggle with a squiggle underneath it, like the 2 squiggles. I really think that's got to be an A. Like it looks like eat, but I don't know.
If
You're
you
talking
guys,
the 3-tiered 3-decker
No,
squiggle.
the double decker squiggle. I think that's an A.
Double-decker squiggle.
But like if that was the afterwards, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh man.
yeah, I mean, if you guys wanted to look at the stream, I am updating it live as you guys fill stuff in. If you needed that,
Absolutely.
I've
not
been-
watching.
yeah, I know Jack probably wrote it down. Psycho.
I am also writing it down because I don't trust you to never use these symbols again.
That's wise, Dan. You're a smart
Yeah,
guy.
There's far too much work put into this for
There
it to
was
never
far
do
too
this
much
again.
effort put into this for you to never use
Okay.
the symbols again.
I'm not downplaying that,
So-
but I do want to say that I had so much fun that it probably didn't take me as long as you think it took me.
Yeah. Whatever, man. Okay, so double-decker squiggle, you think it's A?
See, I think it's A, but if you look at the front, like at that first word, it also could be please. So like maybe it's not an A.
So, as someone who does a cipher just to help speed it up, Dan, if I were you, I would fill in please and try out those letters in other spaces and see where they make sense.
I have as me the player, I
do not
have
have
an
a brain.
idea now as to what that word is. It's not eaten.
Hmm. You can say it.
know,
This is a puzzle. You're the player doing a puzzle.
I truly, I mean, that first word really kind of looks like please. Like, please let something enter the, like, but it can't be me.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know what that other word is, but, like, I think it's, like, please let enter the. Like, that's what this looks like.
Us.
Oh, that would make so much sense, because that like greater than
Oh.
sign with a dot in it, that that could be an yeah, I think you're onto something, man.
Okay, so please let us enter the city.
Nice,
Period.
guys.
Okay, now we need to figure out the other stuff, which I probably figured it out. Okay, but the first one is definitely please let us enter the city. You see Iggy looks at the little guys, and he's just like,
They go, yeah, sure. What? We don't know it.
I
We'll
just
know.
wanted
We'll
you-
know when we see it.
I just wanted to keep you posted on where we're at.
All right. Yeah, thanks. We'll keep dancing.
Yeah.
They're Dougieing.
T.
Okay. I have to reorient myself. I did a very much a just like
About
shoot from the
brain
hip.
blast. A real brain blast you had. I admire that in a man.
Also, that's coming up, right?
Hey.
Also,
A. E.
also you.
L. E. A. S.
So you are.
God,
Is that
Jack's
a Q? Is the Q just a Q?
just getting it.
Also, you are quite. Oh my God, we are so fucking close, dude.
Handsome.
You're-
Handsome. I think that last word's handsome.
Wait, I think you're right.
Fuck, I shouldn't be laughing.
That is.
It's just the tone that he said. I think that last word's handsome. That's what I
Yeah.
wanted.
Yeah. Also, you are quite handsome.
Ferdinand, do you think we could? Do you think we got this? Do you think if we get it wrong, they're gonna kill us?
Why would they do that? We didn't do anything wrong.
I mean,
Yeah, but like,
it's honestly pretty possible. They.
Rookie.
No, I mean, the walls are made of junk. I think it's pretty possible they might just, add us to the wall,
Yeah, Rook, like read a book or something. Anytime you fail a riddle, you just get killed.
No. I would not fail, and I would not get killed.
No, but like that's what happens. Is if you
No.
fail, you just die. They kill you.
Maybe
They
that
eat
would
you.
happen to you. It would not happen to me.
Rook, I don't know why you are always so confident, and I love it.
Also, I have to appreciate the fact that in handsome, the M is just basically an M.
Yeah, and the Q is the Q.
All right. Are you ready for me to piss you off a little bit, Dan?
Go for it.
There is an inherent logic to the way that the letters are set up that I put in because I know your brain a little bit. So the M and the N and the O.
I noticed the order of that they increase in order based on where the letters are placed. Yeah.
The H and the I also do that.
Yeah.
All of the letters do that in threes.
It follows a nice mathematical pattern of how you would do letters.
Yes.
I'm bad at patterns. I'm bad at everything.
I'm just gonna.
chilling.
It doesn't need to be up there. We have the whole thing, but as you guys are figuring it out, I am just gonna add it.
I mean, I like having the whole thing up there because I am writing down what the letters are.
Oh, sure, yeah, okay. Then it's helpful.
Because I do not trust you to not use these, so I know I will need to know them later.
Please let us enter the city. Also, you are quite handsome. Is the cipher that you were handed. try to space this out a little better.
Also, I can appreciate how like D and E are just like slight rotations on an angle, and so is like C and A. Like they're all like in that loopy pattern, and they change the angle. Like I can appreciate why you did this.
So, Dan, guess what? You could probably like guess B, you know?
Yeah, just based on the angle of the other two.
Yeah. That doesn't apply to all of them. F is like I was cheeky with some of it. I wanted to throw you off, but I'm glad that you see the pattern. That's why it didn't take me as long either, because I was like, oh, I'm just going to do like variants on the same shape. It came surprisingly naturally and was very fun. So you
Oh yeah, I see Q U R S and T. Yep.
Yep. Dan, I think that Fault makes that realization as you guys work it out, and I would like you to give me a tech check.
Sure. Oh, this game knows me. Wow. That's great. That's a modified 20.
Nice. Dude, okay. This is not dissimilar from archaic coding languages that you have seen. You would guess that it is a block-based alphabet that is in what appears to be blocks of 3. With a modified 20, like you get that whatever the RST that you just read out, it's more than 3, which means it's probably 9. Which would make the last two odd and out, but 26 isn't divisible that way, so there is like a binary component, and then there's this 3-unit system. It's all very computer. You get that, and I guess with the 20, and you have a lot of tech stuff that's been added onto you.
You know, actually, hey guys, this actually kind of looks like computer code. It's been a while, but like it really does kind of look like computer code.
I
can't do anything
I-
with that.
I
Kind
mean,
of.
yeah, I realize I'm the one who fixed all the machines all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I, there's something to this. I don't know what it is, but there's something to this.
Maybe we should. I mean, perhaps we should keep that like. We should keep this safe. I guess that's what I'm trying to say is this will undoubtedly come in handy later.
You know, it might be worth. Yeah, I mean, it might be worth trying to figure out the rest of the alphabet. Honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Sitting down and doing that, I don't think that could hurt at all, and that might, as you say, assist us. And I mean, you look at this place; it's made all of scrap. That I don't think it's too big
Yeah,
of a
I don't.
contraption.
And there's got to be some computers around here somewhere. Like, it's just no way it's not. The amount of ships he said that are crashed here, there's got to be there's got to be some, like, maybe this is their common language because there's
Yeah.
just computers from all these ships that have crashed here. Like, how do
Wonder
you get
what
all
makes
this? Like I realize you guys didn't do all this stuff, but like, you know, like back on like at Bipwell, like a lot of the times, like you had to get the system to talk to the other. You got to get the meat packer to talk to the choppering system, otherwise it didn't do it right. And like I could
was a
totally
lot
see
of
this being like a, hey, how do I get all these different ships to talk to each other and being like a universal thing, you know?
With a modified 20, I will throw out as you're saying all of this to them, and I think that maybe I think it tracks that this comes up now because I don't know if you'll want to share it. You realize as you're saying that, as you're talking about getting ships to communicate with each other, you don't remember this from Bimlo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. He remember he's not lying, but he's mistaking where he remembers it from.
Mm.
He's not trying to
Sure.
lie. He's just saying the wrong thing because it's something that he would have thought of doing, but he's confusing it with his previous service.
Sure.
don't think he's gonna tell them that though.
Okay. How do you guys present your finished puzzle?
I
I'm not
think
gonna
that.
say that.
What's that?
I'm not saying that he's handsome. Someone else can say it.
I mean, Ferdinand. I feel like you should get credit. Not Ferdinand. Sorry. I'm so sorry. My brain is addled. Where the fuck is the paper that I wrote it? Fault.
Yep.
I feel that the honor should be yours. You did the majority of the solving.
No, you guys got the first letters. I just filled in the blanks of what was left. You guys had the first letters. I wouldn't have figured it out without you.
Then Rook, maybe you should say it.
Yeah, go for it, Rook.
Yeah, Rook.
Fine.
The first
have
guy
our
who said
answer.
no, that's so us. Yeah. Yeah, what you got?
Please let us enter the city. Also, you are quite handsome.
You see their faces drop, and you perceive, no check necessary, terror. They throw their arms up in the air. They chuck their chain wallets, which don't leave the chain, and they shout, "Archodites! They're real!" And they run into the city, leaving the gate wide open. You see them just like scramble up a dirt path and through an alley, and they're gone.
I don't.
Archodites?
Were we not supposed to solve it?
No, I think
Hmm?
maybe. I mean, they said stuff about like lying and forgetting about being liars, but maybe it's one of those things where they didn't expect us to actually do it.
See, that's what I'm
Yeah, it
thinking.
was a
I don't think
fucker's
we were
gambit.
supposed to figure that out. I think this is the. I don't think
they
we were supposed to figure that out.
I think maybe the avenue to actually get in the city was maybe to beg and grovel for it, and so they handed us something they thought would be impossible, and it just wasn't.
I mean,
Fairly possible.
I guess there's no way to find out now. They're gone. So.
Yeah.
Pretty bad cards, though. Not gonna lie, they just ran right away from the gate, man. Those guys should get fired, man.
I'm sure at some point they will. Or maybe they weren't even really meant to be guards.
Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe they weren't even guards. That's real.
Yeah.
A thought crossed my mind. Maybe they're not even guards.
Do we think they're organized to do that?
Honestly, that could have just been two dudes just like screwing around with us. Look.
Yeah, I agree
Point,
with
I
you.
don't know.
Well, I suppose we should just walk on in and maybe try to find somebody who knows anything about anything.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Yeah.
Pop in,
Okay.
see what's up, pop out.
Cool.
I don't know. I mean, we pop out. Where are we popping out to?
Yeah, true. Nowhere. Middle of nowhere again. So,
We might be staying here for a bit.
it's fine by me as long as everybody doesn't go running. Although
Well,
maybe they should.
Just don't call them handsome. Maybe people in the city they don't really like that. Maybe
Handsome
Arcanite-
is like a
An
a
insult.
rude term. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these Arcanites. Maybe they call everybody handsome, and they don't know how to handle that.
Yeah, true. I'll have to think of something else to call everybody.
You've got it.
Worm. I think I'll go with worm.
You
Solved.
could be neutral. But yeah,
What's
let's
that?
try worm. Let's try
Let's
worm.
try worm.
Yeah,
All right.
Very very different from handsome.
Yeah, diametrically opposed. We should walk in and say, "Hello, worms. We come in peace." I think that would be good.
I think you got this, Rook.
I think I got it. Giant fucking horrifying cyborg skeleton man.
I just want to
walks
say that I
in.
don't think Dan was listening. And I'm really excited for him to
I am-
find out.
It's the slightism of I
I
want to
know.
figure out the letters now.
I know.
It's kicking in.
Oh,
I'm
that's
looking
good.
at the angles. My brain's doing the funny thing. But I think that actually also tracks. He's like absolutely in his head right now. So I think it would actually track.
You know what, Fault? If you would like to spend a void point, I will let everyone make a intelligence check with advantage. Basically, I will allow you in this moment to tap into this strange feeling that you have, this like obsessive feeling, in order to something will happen, like by virtue of reaching out. Okay.
I'm doing it.
Then everybody give me intelligence. It's going to be a DC 14.
No dice.
17.
Perfect.
Nat 1.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right. Did I write this one down? I know that I did. Oh, right. Okay. One moment. This is going to require me to send myself something. I would also just like you guys to know, I have looked at a lot of like the Morkborg dungeon crawls, and not just from like the books, but stuff that other people have made. And in doing so, I decided that it would be fun to just run the New Junk City encounter that way. So, while I can't promise that I will do this for every town that you guys come across, because it was kind of a lot, I did want to show you this.
Whoa.
New Junk City, all of it.
I like
So we'll
it.
be
Wow.
running a dungeon crawl style theater of the mind. But yeah. Okay, we're almost there. Home stretch. And I upload it to Google. Okay. I need to retrieve it. Got it. Got it.
Oh, I see what you mean about F being a little hinky. Of that, like it would, like I think I see where you're going with this.
F is one that you might not get off the bat, but when you see it, you will go, I know what the fuck.
Yeah,
I know what that
I
fucking
know,
is.
I know what it is. It's just, it's hinky. You did good. You did good.
Thank you. Bonk. And then these go away. I'll just make them invisible for now. La 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 la. And that will go under everything. Okay. Are you all able to look at the stream? Because that would probably be the easiest way to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there it is. As you guys reach into your minds, this symbol flashes in front of you. This set of symbols, I should say.
Oh. Like just right in front of our eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh man.
Hold on. Let me cook.
No cooking.
I believe in
It's
you.
a figure of speech.
Hey guys. That first word is run. So,
Well,
Fault's
hold on.
gonna start running.
No, fault. It could be like run the dishwasher.
Yeah.
You know, run the
Run
sanitizer.
dish.
That second word isn't the.
Okay. Well, it's not fast or away.
Shucks! I fricked it. It's okay. Solve it, and then I'll
Hey
do the
guys.
fixed version.
Guys.
What?
Run.
What?
It says run and hide.
It says run and hide.
It doesn't
I
say
don't know, man.
run and hide.
Are they illiterate?
Doesn't matter. The meaning's the same. And he's gonna take off.
Where's he running to?
We should probably follow him. I think he's really worried about this.
As Fault runs into the town, we'll do one last little blip, little pop-up that I should have had prepared ahead of time. But, you know, way she goes. La, la, la. Download. Yeah, just give it to me. What the heck? There it is. Okay. Ooh boy. All right. With that, you see this red flash, followed by a little message that reads, fuck, not the Windows button.
Window.
What? Where'd she go? I had it. It was on there. Huh. It's okay, I can do it again. Sorry. There it is. Yeah. Like that. Nix protocol engaged. All drones run and hide. As you see this, you are gripped with this urge to run, which Fault absolutely succumbs to. You guys following in his path. I will leave that up because I know that Dan is actively writing it down. So Dan, just like give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready. As you run into town, let's see here. The first thing that you see to your left is the Welcome Center. Welcome to New Junk City. It is like basically a SpongeBob style building, the ones that look like big metal soda cups. It's just like an oblong, rough cylinder of, thank you, like riveted bronze and copper and just all mixes of metals that you maybe shouldn't build a house out of. And as you guys walk in, you hear all the sounds of the city. You hear the clinking of metal. You hear people talking. You hear bustling of carts and transport. You also hear music. You see there is what appears to be an old man in a poncho with a top hat playing a jug as he sits with his leg resting outside of a cafe, which is directly next to the Welcome Center. Both are pretty bougie on the inside. You see there's a lot of expensive merch at the Welcome Center. There's like nice but very overpriced t-shirts. You see there are like little plushies of the mayor. You also see there are shirts representing each of the city's gangs. There are 3 major ones. And then you can see kind of across a short path also on your left, and then this main road continues a long way down in front of you. you can see the saloon, and the old man is kind of sitting between those. He has a sickly dog, I forgot to mention. And then you can also see the visitor info center is just behind the saloon, and it is a rundown hunk of junk. I think there's probably a duck behind the counter. Fault, I think you see all of those things as you run.
Hey, I think I want to stop in the visitor center.
You know what? There's a counter. Let's go.
What's the visitor center?
Sure.
Yeah, there's a counter. Let's go.
We don't need to do that. We just need to be conspicuous. You just have to not be seen. So blend in. Go shopping.
Okay. Sure. I mean, that was pretty explicit. You know.
Yeah, but like, you know, maybe that's from the Arcanites or the Arcadites.
We don't even know what that is. we
But
don't even know what
call
that
him
is.
handsome. Don't call him handsome. Don't forget that.
Call him handsome.
No,
Yeah.
don't call him handsome. They
Don't
run
do
and
it.
scream, or they
don't
might
like
kill
it.
us.
Oh, that's right. I didn't say my thing.
We should just call him ugly.
We arrive, worms. We come in peace.
That
think
was
I
the
did good.
most threatening way to say that to people.
No, it's
The
fine.
sign just said "run and hide," and you come in here doing that. Do you
It's fine.
want to get us killed?
No, we're fine.
Uh,
That one always works.
give me presence checks. As you shout, "We arrive, worms."
15.
It's gonna be
18.
11. 11.
Iggy, you see a couple of roughneck types, just like red leather coats, very faded, red leather pants to match, all kind of matching maroonish color scheme. Lots of chains around chests. What are they for? Bangles with spikes, pierced ears, pierced nose, pierced eyebrow, pierced eyeball, everything. A lot of them look to you and their hands shift toward iron. You see many of these people stop what they're doing and turn to look your way. Dan, you got what?
15.
You see fear in people's faces. You see that happening too. You all see people reach toward weapons, but nobody draws. You see Fault. You see everyone who reaches and everyone who doesn't takes a step backward as though preparing to run. But Rook, in all of that, you notice an eerie quiet that had previously been filled with this "Ooh, ooh, 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 ooh." And you turn, you see the old man. He's in this rainbow-colored poncho. He's very long, bright green legs. And you see his little shitty dog is kind of wobbling up to you. And you see his eyes, which appear, his eyes and nose are the only visible skin on his body. They narrow. Everything else is covered in hair. You see he looks up at you. And he just very quietly looks you up and down, looks at everyone around, and then "Ooh, ooh, ooh." And as he starts playing, the dog looks up at you as if waiting for something.
Hi. Do you want me to, like, dance?
I'm a worm.
The dog
Worm?
shrugs and kind of waggles its tail, like turns its butt towards you.
Touch it.
Okay. I'm gonna pet that dog.
As you pet the dog, the whole city breathes a sigh of relief. They kind of go back about their business, and you hear maybe a couple people go, "Outsiders." But you do hear, especially you, Rook, you hear a couple people go, I could have sworn they were Arcadites. They look just fucking like them. That's crazy. I mean, you heard about what happened in New Emerald. That's, yeah. Emeraldi is fucking, yeah, it's gone. You hear this kind of chatter, but things mostly appear to resume. The dog looks up at you and just hacks up a green ball of pus and then walks back over to the old man and sits by his legs.
Okay. I did not like petting the dog.
Whatever you do not draw a weapon. I
am
counted like more than 2 hands worth of people are very well armed.
And then I'll be unstrapped.
We do not want to piss them off. We will be in trouble.
Okay. Sorry that we look like those Arcadite guys, but I don't know what that is.
Who are you addressing?
Just kind of people generally.
You hear the piping stops again. This guy looks up and he goes, "What's your whole thing?"
I hunt. Like game, not people. Like animals.
'Twas
make
almost a
meat.
bad start.
Will you?
Sorry, it's
We work. I'm sorry, sir.
it's a disorder. I have a compulsion.
He's just
Sure.
strange.
Right.
We worked in a meat factory. That's what
Oh.
he's trying to say. We worked for Blimp.
Hello.
Bliplo?
I'm trying to remember this.
Bimlo. Corp.
Bimwell. There's a lot of meat companies. We worked for Bimwell Corp. We were meat packers. I mean, I wasn't a meat packer. I was a technician, but
I was always
Joe
packing
Big
the meat.
Laser.
yeah. He's kind of like our older guy on staff. Like, you know how it is. He's an old timer.
So you lot don't know what you are.
Are we the Arcadites?
I am Rook.
Aye.
What does that mean?
Well,
I feel fine.
I don't think you are now, but you very well used to be. Well,
You used to be like when?
hard to say. I've never seen one of you be reclaimed before. Oh, again. Reclaimed. You say your name's Rook?
Aye.
And the rest of you?
My name's Fallen, but everybody calls me Fault.
You see
I'm Iggy.
Fallen, you see a glimmer in his eye as he looks you up and down. You can go ahead and give me presents if you'd like.
Sure.
But he says, "Right, what's up? Nice." You think he might be attracted to you a little bit, but he goes, he takes his hat off, and you hear it make just a cacophonous sound of like shit jingling around in it as he takes it down and takes a deep bow and says, "Sergeant Nutter, at your service." And he looked like this.
Oh, I like it.
Uh,
Oh boy.
Sergeant, would that happen to be a Legion sergeant?
I'd rather not discuss the past, love, except for yours if you need information.
I served as well. I understand. You want to leave it in the past? I get it.
Good. And you might
Things
understand that
I'm not proud of.
you might understand a man who isn't supposed to talk about certain things.
He immediately is just like, yep, I understand.
He bows deeply.
Thank you for your service, sir.
And you? Oh, where are my manners? This is me faithful hound, Pooch. And you see the dog coughs up another hawk of phlegm.
He's precious.
He's horrible. First things first, though. You can't rightly walk around looking like that. We at least need to get you some clothes to cover it up.
That's
We
probably a
naked?
good idea.
From what I know about Arcadites. Sort of.
Okay.
It'll be
Sure,
whatever
what do we
clothes
cover
you
up?
were wearing when they got to you. So, I mean, have you tried to take your clothes off?
No,
Another
but
part of us.
Not
They
all the
won't
time,
come.
No.
They won't come.
Oh.
They're on there now.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm thinking a t-shirt, something like that.
That's probably
I-
a good idea.
I don't know if I got the cash for that. I mean, we had a lot of cash before, but I don't think I have it now.
You willing to owe an old man a favor?
I guess.
Certainly, Sergeant. What do you need?
If you throw in a plushie, yes.
I think I can make that happen. Follow me, gents. You're welcome to talk to the Duck at the visitor center. He is a normal mallard, though. Might not do you much good. Nice bloke.
Whack.
I'll say hi on our way out.
Falling waves.
Duck
Hi.
I
waves.
have a brochure.
The duck
That dog.
plucks a brochure out of a like little thing and hands it to you.
Thank
Thank
you. Thank you. I appreciate this.
I mean, shit, that kind of makes me feel like I should
Smart
give
dog.
you a map. What do you think, Jack? Do you think it's more fun for you to not have the map and me narrate everything, or should you have the map?
Don't give me a map.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a map later.
Okay,
It just has information. It's a poorly made brochure.
100%.
I mean, you could also go off
Yeah.
of the it's in the same language, so we'd have to be translating the entire map.
Maybe I'll give you just the map with the numbers and none of the explanations of what anything is.
That's good.
They didn't
Yeah, I like
finish it.
that.
They just did half the job and called it a day. Cool. So he goes, "You lot are welcome to hang at the saloon. I'm not welcome in there anymore, but I'm gonna head to the trading post. They've been trying to get me to wear clothes for years." You see he bows to you, he goes, "Pooch, stay with the boys. Make sure they don't get into any trouble, or any trouble gets to them." He looks out at all of you, nods, and as he walks toward the trading post, you can hear him say, "All right, you sorry lot. I've made a decision. I'd like to start wearing clothes." And you see they just start hucking clothes from out of the trading post at him. Thank God! He's naked! Nobody knows it because it looks like a poncho, but he's completely nude!
It's
So what we
normal
have to
for
do
my
to get
kind.
clothes?
You see he is now having to engage and argue with them, and I have to go grab a book from my real life bookshelf. That is this bookshelf, but back there more. So you're in a techno saloon. It's the same aesthetic as everything else. It's like almost steampunk, but there's computers and such. So it's a lot of like alternative energy powering hyper modern technology. There's like advanced taps with like nitrogen cooling and stuff, but they're being powered by just so many fans, and it can't be cost effective, but it is happening. Everything in here appears to be diesel. But yeah, you guys are free to walk in, make up a drink. I'll be back in like a minute, but less, but talk.
Whoa, do you see this drink on here? It's a nitro glepsy.
See, I've been kind of looking at this this Ben and Bachtail.
What? What is that all happening?
I honestly I can't tell. It looks like it's battery acid. Honestly,
I mean-
it might actually be battery acid.
I mean, do you know about Glepsy though? The grape cola?
I've never. No, I mean
But
I've seen it.
this-
I used to see it in the vending machine, but I never had any.
But here's the thing about it is in the vending machine they never had the nitro version of it. And the nitro version's been off the market for a while. You got to pay attention to these things. And so they got that here. I know what I'm ordering.
Well, so how old is this place then? Like, how long
Wow.
ago was that?
I think it's more so they just have the nitro and they got the Glepsy and they mix the two.
Yum.
Okay.
As I'm saying this, I'm really missing Nitro Pepsi Nitro. It was a very fun time to be alive when those were a thing. Back to it, everybody.
You see a guy with a square jaw with like that like stubble you could strike a match on. He's got very high cheekbones, a nice white hat that's pristine clean in this very dirty place. He's wearing like denim vest over a checkered plaid shirt and kind of high jeans. His skin is bright blue. You see he walks up to you guys and he goes, hello, gentlemen. You are new here, I see.
Yeah, we just came in through the gate today.
Are you thirsty for motel drinks?
That's a funny way to ask if we want a drink, but okay.
I didn't know you had a
You know
motel.
that nitro glipsy that actually does sound pretty good. I'm willing to give it a shot, Iggy. I'm willing to
Right.
give it a shot.
It's
Okay.
heavenly. It's
Okay.
heavenly.
As he
Downright
kind of
celestial.
steps back to the bar, this big guy sitting next to you, where you guys have sidled up, he's got like a pig face where his lips kind of overhang the lower lip. He turns and he goes,
He's probably surprised you guys don't want motor oil in it.
What do you mean
That
by
sounds
that?
unpleasant.
You're them fellers what came in a couple months ago, tore up Emeraldia. Mm-hmm. Nice people like
I
you.
was never there.
We've never been there.
No?
No, we've been out in the desert for months. I think.
40 days and 40 nights.
I think it's
We
been a
have
little bit
only-
longer, Rook. The sky is a little different.
A prophet.
I thought it was like 2
Will
weeks.
you knock off that mystical shit? And
Whoa.
he just knocks Rook upside the back of the head.
Bang!
Listen, man.
Just talk normally, will you?
Sorry, he was a weird, like, skin guy.
Oh, Simon?
Yeah, Simon the
that
skin guy.
We hate that
He's
some
so
bitch
weirdo.
around here.
He's just so weird.
He's a strange feller. I mean,
I mean, that's. I mean, I guess in a place like this, there's a lot of strange fellas. I get it, but he's strange.
he motions to himself. He kind of motions around the bar. You see, the more you're in here, the more it has this like Southern Gothic feel. The windows are very like old school, pointed, dark wooden trim. A lot of the people in here have like scrawny, weird forms or like bulky and lumpy, but they're all kind of wearing Western gear. And it's got like traditional saloon doors. There's a player piano that you realize very quickly is sentient because someone makes a request and it hits them. But as you guys are waiting here, the bartender comes up and he goes, I figure you're new here. I'm Blueberry. You are Arcadites.
No, we're just guys that
I
happen
guess.
to
don't know
be
what that is, but
Arcadites, I guess.
Right.
I don't like to
I'm-
label myself.
I'm not gonna say yes because I don't know what that is yet. So
That's
I'm-
good.
I'm not
Really
all I'm saying
matters.
yes to.
No, that's good. That's the right choice, I think. Don't tell people if you are Arcadites. Don't tell people that. Keep that to yourself. But it will be hard to hide looking this way?
What is an arcadite?
I think it's the thing where like the piano stops playing and all the drinks clink and everyone turns to look at you. And you see Nutter slams the door open and goes,
About your business, lads. Nothing to see here. Just some gents getting fitted.
and he walks forward with just a huge garbage bag full of shit. I know that we had rolled it before, but here's the deal. Everyone's going to roll on the style table to find out what kind of clothes you are now wearing. So that's
Okay.
a D100 from everybody.
D1 Hondo.
Now, Notel, you know you have to put on some of those pants to come in here. He goes, fine.
12.
16. How interesting is that? We're all within 10 numbers of each
On
other.
a D100, that's
Yeah.
kind of very unlikely.
Grant, you're a real son of a bitch. You got
Oh?
exactly what I think you would want if you knew that there was this option. Rook gets cadaver core. Whatever the hell that means.
Dead people clothes.
Maybe like leather slacks with a medical apron
Oh, there's like a,
sashed
it's
around the
got
waist.
like one of those like
Why do I
big
feel
old
that
kind
would
of
be,
like cowboy
blood-stained
hat with
clothes?
the tip at the end, and it's rolled up on one side.
Yeah,
It's a big like fucking like gravedigger duster.
yeah. I think you
Still,
also,
like, frayed at the edges, all muddy and bloody.
I think you fashion you've got like a crop top made out of a medical gown that's like comes down and leaves one shoulder exposed. It's clearly been used. That's rad. Fault, you got what?
A 19.
19. Cosmopunk.
Cosmo.
You get a big space helmet with the front punched out, and I think a like a stolen valor legion outfit.
Oh no!
Yeah. It's like what's the word? Knockoff. Like a knockoff
Like a
illegal.
costume.
Yes,
It's a costume.
absolutely it's a
Hard
legion
CE version.
costume. 100%. Like the L's going the wrong way. And the colors I think are wrong. The colors are like bright green where they're normally purple. And then Jack, you got what?
I got 16.
Converter. So you get like techie stuff that blends in really well with all the other shit you have piled onto you now. Like just like a electro pack. I think you get like gear pieces, like trunks that are made of metal that slot into this like suit that you now have grafted onto you. Minotaur is an option on here. That's interesting. And with a 48, Sergeant Nutter he got meta. So I think he puts on like a toga style robe that makes him float an inch above the ground. And he goes, I don't like that much.
Do you want to know what the Arcadites are?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, I think we need to.
Blueberry, your home had its issue.
You see the bartender goes, yes, my home was destroyed by Arcadites. Not entirely, and not the first worlds that my people lived on, but one of them, the second or third, not the last. They are just something that happens out there. Nutter nods and he goes,
Aye, they're like a wandering plague, and you're never quite sure where they're going to end up next. But they appeared here months ago, destroyed Emeraldia, and then vanished into the sands. There may be more to wake up like yourselves.
You said vanished into the sands?
Aye, the barren marsh sands lie between Emeraldia and Junk. We believe they were headed here, and we were prepared, but it didn't come to that.
Huh. Okay. Is there like something like that? Like you could like, you. Everybody seems to know what seems to think we are. Like, is there something that like kind of like tells you that that person's an archetype?
Technological advancement. A lot of people get kitted up, but there's sort of an aesthetic to the archetypes. You have these chassis and these green lights, and there's something in the way you appear dead. Because the archetypes, they self-propagate by assimilation. They seek out new species to absorb into themselves, or populations, whatever they can. Their goal is either to feed, and they feed on the idea of destruction, or to assimilate.
Alright, I don't know what a history check would be in
Int.
Morkborg. Int. Can I do one to kind of remember what our boss looked like?
Yeah.
Ah, that's only a 6.
You never saw him. Whenever you heard or saw about the boss, it was it was specifically in silhouette, but he always appeared very large.
Alright. I think he's going through in his head of like the people we used to work with, and like trying to think like does anything stand out.
Going back to your earlier role, Dan, I would just say again, I think it maybe clicks.
Wait, hey, guys, that email we got about the lottery. He just said assimilation. What if it's not like assimilation insofar as spreading to everyone? Because what was his name? The guy back at the plant. He was pretty okay with just letting it get distributed to everybody.
Why
So
am I?
maybe
Oh yeah.
maybe it's not like you get morphed into something. Like maybe it's you just get added exposed to it.
Well, do you lot remember what happened to you? What's the last thing you remember?
I mean, before waking up here, it was running towards the ship that was sent for us.
Yeah, we won the lottery and we were getting on a ship.
Yeah. Liars.
Are you saying that you remember your lives before modification?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't
That-
great, but they were ours.
That is not supposed to happen. If anyone knew about computers, I would have them look at what the Nutter goes, I'll take a look. And he starts inspecting Rook's head. La la la. Rolling my d20. He doesn't get anything from Rook's head, and he sounds really disappointed about it. He walks over to Iggy, also doesn't get anything, and kind of shakes your head as he does it. He walks up to you, Fault, and he looks into your eyes. You see he pushes a button on your chest, and a bright green pop-up shoots out of your eyeball with lines of code resembling the alphabet that you have been piecing together. You see his eyes go wide, and he goes,
Right. You've gone offline. Something called Nick's Protocol. Just looks like the network up and fled. Strange.
No. Could
It-
that happen to others?
Possibly. That's optimistic, but not entirely impossible.
Nick's protocol. That was
That was the run and hide thing, wasn't it not?
Yeah, that's what popped up when we walked into town.
I see the tag here for memory suppression. It doesn't look like it'll hold. Really try, each of you. Try to remember the last thing that happened to you before you woke up.
I'll have you each make another. It can be intelligence or presence, and I will give you the appropriate memory.
Only an 8.
9, 8.
9.
Void points.
20.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
I love the new die.
Fault, with a natural 20, several things hit you all at once. You did get off world successfully in the ship. You all did enter a hypersleep period because the jump was going to take about a week and a half. You know for a fact that you and the ship arrived at Mercurio, and you know for a fact that you left Mercurio with each of you having a portion of the prize pot, something that they seemed shady about but did let happen, and you know that you were en route to Radiatech Industries to fully collect the rest of the pot. At Mercurio, you would have signed for the ship, and so the main thing that you get from your natural 20, because I just needed you guys to succeed to get anything, the main thing that you get from a natural 20, Dan, the ship was fully in your name, is fully yours, and you definitely left Mercurio in it. So you had the ship for a long time, and you might be able to track the ship if you could get to a terminal. I think you maybe remember the VIN number with a nat 20.
Okay. Let's just writing all of that down.
For sure.
Wait. We did get to Mercury. We didn't. Where is our damn money? We
We should have.
we got
we
we
should have
got
$1 billion.
yeah. Well we did get some of it. So where's our damn money?
Money?
I remember we got out of I guess like sort of sleep thing,
I
and we
check
were
my
at
pockets.
we were at
Yeah.
Mercurio.
Do I find anything in my pockets?
Raw luck check. Get above a 15.
Damn it, 9.
You find lint, and I think that you find I think that you find a ticket of some kind, but the letters are rubbed off.
Okay, yeah, he looks at the ticket and is like, I don't know what this means, and fold it up, put it back.
Fair enough.
Something happened to us on our way to Radiotech.
Something weird.
Something happened. I don't know what, but something happened to us. That it's a blank. I'm blanking, but
Did you say Mercurio?
yeah, they were one of the sponsors for the lottery we won.
They're in town.
They are?
Hey,
Oh,
they have a whole headquarters
maybe
up
they
in
just.
the West Wing.
Well, I mean,
Bless you.
I guess
Hey.
they if we picked up any money, I mean, somebody's got to have a receipt. I would think, right?
Yeah, they gotta have records.
Yeah. So maybe it's worth a stop.
Jack, give me presents.
Presents. I got 17.
That's what the ticket is.
Okay.
It's a
Ticket's the
receipt.
receipt. Hey, maybe we can go redeem this somewhere. Right?
Maybe.
Well, I think chances are, if they already gave us the money, which I'm pretty sure they gave us some of the money, they're probably not going to give it to us again.
Well, and also, there are ways to claim money that's rightfully yours. If you've a receipt, then you could get it. You just couldn't do so unranculous. But if you could escape this world, it could be yours, and because of that, I am compelled to tell you, if you walk into Mercurio Resource Management and tell them that you've misplaced $1 bajillion but you've got the receipt, you will likely not walk out of Mercurio Resource Management, not because they're evil, but because they're not daft.
Right. They'll
Right,
think we're
yeah.
trying to scam them.
Yeah.
Or they'll
that's
think you
true.
have $1 bajillion and no one will know you've died.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Think of how
Also
much a
very good
bajillion
point.
is. I wouldn't do it,
Yeah.
but I understand the mindset.
I respect your candor.
Thank you.
Yeah, you raised some good points.
And also thank you for not killing us.
That too. That very much too.
It's helpful.
I was raised with a certain set of principles.
He nods toward Fault.
Yep. Yep. That'll do it.
The resource brokers, I believe they are here for sandfisher. The arm meat is a delicacy on some worlds, and the light bulb is helpful for things.
Very cool.
I mean, we did work at a meat plant. I would assume we would know our meat.
You guys have been eating a lot of sandfisher and turtle dive over the last 2 weeks, so you know a fucking sandfisher inside and out. And I think you do know that, like, I think you might have experimented a little and found that the light bulb has a mild psychedelic effect when consumed, but it also works after death, so it could be used for some hypnotic reasons as well.
Anything's better than that thing that was moaning.
You fought the groan,
Yeah.
did you?
Yeah.
it
well,
moans.
well.
Apparently.
These two. This guy thinks we did, and he points at Iggy.
Right.
I'm not so sure.
I have
Right.
my
We fought the
doubts.
thing. We killed the thing. We did everything we
Well.
needed to.
It doesn't
You and
die.
Birdie keep saying that.
It doesn't
Okay.
die. It just comes back. Hungrier. Well, bugger that for a lark. I can walk you to Mercurio if you like.
I mean, it's kind of our best lead, I guess. Like, maybe we don't tell them about the receipt, but maybe there's something else. Maybe there's another way we can figure out something about what happened. I mean, well, wait. We left.
This might break him.
I think we left with the same ship we got there. I feel like I remember us, like, owning it.
For a
there's
price,
gotta
they
be,
could
like-
help you find a ship.
Yeah, I think maybe if we owned it, that, like, there's got to be a record of that at the least, and that would give us something to start on finding the ship.
I could happily point you in the right direction, or I can walk you there. It's up to you. There's a lot of city to see as well. You're in a nice place. You've clearly been without your own agency for a while. So if you wanted to just walk around, don't let me stop you. I'll be by the cafe playing my jug. Unless you want me to come.
I mean, and I think he's gonna look. I think Falt's gonna look at Iggy and Rook and just kind of be like, he's kind of saved our bacon twice now, more or less. From
So you
us,
think we should maybe?
us talking some mad conversations. So it might be worth it to bring him along.
I actually agree with you. I think that he could be very useful.
Why don't you come along with us, Sergeant? Show us the way, if you will.
All right. Off we pop. After a cider, perhaps, Blueberry?
You see Blueberry goes, "You are wearing an article of clothing." And he pours him a non-alcoholic peach cider and hands it to him. Nutter lifts his hat and pours it on top of his head, and you see he turns a bunch of different colors throughout his poncho and shivers, and then goes,
Right. Crack on, lads.
and saunters out the door.
Falt's falling right behind him.
I'm gonna get that nitroglypsy.
Hell yeah. He gives you one in the big bottle.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you. Fist bump.
Hell yeah. As you guys walk out of the saloon, you see right behind it there is a restaurant that it smells interesting. And then across the street, there's a big sign that says Lot 2. And you can see that there's just like people moving all about within that lot. You can see some Mercurio guys. They are also in a slightly different shade of red suit from the other gang people that you've seen walking around. But theirs are more like jumpers, fully zipped, and like they have some identification stuff. You see them walking around this lot bartering. Nutter goes,
That's the hangout of the Doos, one of the local gangs. They take jobs and things like that, so they've been in contact with Mercurio. There's some guys there.
You see he points up the way and goes,
That's the scrap heap. They do a lot of work in there as well, excavating the things that get brought in, wreckage and stuff like that.
You see he points to this just like massive pile of buses and crumpled buildings and bullshit. You guys keep on walking. As you're going down this street, there's a grocery store where you see traders are bringing in fresh killed turtle. You see right behind it, you catch a glimpse of the games parlor, which is bumping at all times of every day. And then next to that is the jail, the Junk City jail, until you are finally passing the repair bay, and then oh shit, I'm wrong. Yes. You turn up at the grocery. You make a left, so you're going away from the jail. And now to your right is this big repair bay. There are a big arcade, and then on the other side of the arcade, I actually fucked it up a little bit. It's actually next to the games parlor is Mercurio, and then the arcade is like the attached building on the back of it. I think you can hear the pinballs and shit. And the 16. There's also horrifying animal sounds coming in through the walls that you're not quite sure about. But you do walk past the scrap heap, and this there's also an engineering camp as you near the Mercurio. You can see a bunch of guys like welding and working on stuff. And Nutter goes,
That's one of the other three main gangs, the Scrappies. They sort of scour for parts and build their own things and go out on the deserts. They're the ones you see selling turtle meat and things like that. And this is Mercurio.
And you see like a rundown brick and mortar like brownstone building with a big clean neon sign that reads Mercurio Collections. There are many dudes and ladies and people of all kinds walking in and out of there. There are bright orange lizard people. it's full. It's just absolutely bumping. You guys are standing outside of it. The doors appear to be open. And I think there's probably like a scraggly rooster man waiting outside in one of these red jumpers.
Hi.
Hey, man. What's up?
What's up with you?
Just working. Just waiting for a contact to come in, and then we'll probably head out with some scrappies. Maybe some dues.
What's the job?
Oh, hunting turtles. Pretty easy stuff.
I can do that.
Well, are you a contractor or?
Guys, are we contractors?
I thought we were just employees.
I don't.
No,
I
we're
don't
just
think
new
they can
hires.
Take us back.
I think we're actually unemployed right now.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Technically, we're unemployed, but like we would like to be new hires.
Ah, fresh recruits, eh? Well, you and everyone else in town. That's not true. We're pretty transient, but there is an office inside. We can bring you in and do some paperwork if you'd like.
Well,
saying.
Not really a paperwork kind of guy.
yeah, we like technology. I
Yeah.
fold my arms.
Okay. Yeah, we could do it on the tablets or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, out here, right?
No. Well, I mean, I could ask the boss. I don't know that he's going to make a special trip.
We're not really secondary location guys either.
Right. Okay. So just to be
Yeah, we
clear, you came here looking for work as long as whoever's in charge will come meet you on your terms.
Yes.
And
I
you
don't think
are?
That's so much to ask.
Who are you?
The meat packers.
And that's the party name.
Ah, no.
Writing it down.
I didn't even do any of that. It's just them.
But you witnessed it, Rook.
Great. Good name, guys.
Reminds us where we come from.
I'm from space.
I mean, aren't nobody's from space? You're from a planet.
Some-
such a
Some
misnomer.
people are from space. Not to be that guy, but some people. My buddy Glorb, he was born in space.
An
Or,
honorable origin.
And my buddy Tom's an asteroid.
I don't know what to say to that.
So look, do you guys want to come in and do paperwork, or are we just standing here hanging out? Because I'll crack a beer.
I mean, why the rush?
I'm working. What if my job comes in? You know, I'm out here talking to you schmucks.
Well, you're recruiting, aren't you?
No! You came to me asking to be recruited. I've tried to help you. I'm telling you what needs to happen. I can ask the boss to come out here if you'd like. Would you like that?
Yes.
All right. You see, he walks in and he goes, "Hey, these guys want to talk to the boss." And everyone inside goes, "What are they, stupid?" The door closes. You guys have a you guys have a minute out here.
We don't think he's
Are
gonna
we-
come out.
Are we stupid? Why are we hesitant to go in there?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a huge fan.
Didn't
of
feel like
paperwork,
it.
But this is to all you guys. I'm just
Well,
sitting here, man.
what if what we're doing is we're throwing them off? We just go in now before they're ready.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a-
then we
that's a
just like
strategy,
barge in the
yeah.
doors. And, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's
You
just
know,
walk
Okay,
in.
yeah,
It'll
let's
show
do
her
it.
confidence.
Hell
We're
yeah.
gonna walk in now.
Hell yeah. Give me presence as you guys walk in. We're gonna call it a collective check, so I want a 30.
But 20!
Oh,
That
we're doing
20!
good. 18.
Aura.
What'd you get, Jack? Did you get that one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Do I trip? Do I trip?
Yeah, man.
Falling in.
There
That's great.
goes
I
my
slip on-
hero.
I slip on the
Watching
banana
as
peel.
he
I
goes.
fucking crack my head open on a desk.
Rook fucking fault following behind him, like you totally get,
Tits hat.
you absolutely get the memo, and are doing that in kind.
It's like the Guardians of the Galaxy where they're like walking in slow motion, then Rocket like readjusts the crotch of his outfit.
Yeah,
Except fucking
with a
Jack,
38,
eat it.
with a 38 total, Iggy does like you fully slip and you almost go down. Your left leg fully folds under you, but you catch yourself on Fault, who like is so into it that you just stumble, but it is noticeable. And as you guys walk in, you hear this voice saying,
Who in their right mind would summon me?
and this 8-foot tall, like white buzz cut, big white bushy beard, got a human man with he maybe human. He's kind of got pointy ears and big fangs, tusks coming out the bottom. He's in like a ripped red jumpsuit like everyone else with so many chains. Like he looks like he's been here a minute. And he looks at you and goes,
Who dares to disturb Crumble?
Let me speak this guy's language. Now I say, it were us. We're your new contractors.
But I didn't put in for any new contractors. Goodness knows it's hard enough to catch sandfishers out here.
Well, you didn't ask for them, but you got them.
Confound it, man!
Whereabouts are you folk from? Some nebula I'm not aware of.
A place
Your
called
MO.
Kentucky.
Kentucky? My grandmama was from Kentucky.
because
I don't know. I don't know what's
going.
going. I don't know. Yeah, it's come out. You got me. you done plumb got me. I said, put her there, pal.
he sends a big meaty paw. Shake
Predator
goes,
handshake full in.
This is the kind of energy we want. We want a can-took attitude. That's why we're working with the do's, not the don'ts. Fucking
Don't get us
eggheads.
confused with Cantuck B. We don't talk about Cantuck B.
Yeah,
No.
Don't do nothing.
Don't anyone in here ever bring it up. And I'm looking at you, Jensen.
and you see like a little squirrel guy goes, "What I did?" And he goes,
Well, we got a couple jobs going out. We got one coming up. It's going to be a real doozy if you boys want to help.
Can
Yeah, I
calm
think
down.
I think
I'd be-
we could use the money, honestly.
I'm game.
All right. We ride out at dawn. And it's... Oh, well, that's pretty soon, actually. Or is it? My watch don't work.
another guy leans in and goes, "It's about midday."
He goes, oh,
Oh,
shit.
Actually, can I take a look at it? I might be able to fix it.
Yeah, he hands it to you. Give me tech.
It's a 5.
You break it more. he,
no.
he goes, "Well, thanks for trying. Still right once a day. Twice? Don't remember."
I'm better at big machines.
Well, we're going to go out and catch us a scorch beast. So if you folks are into that kind of thing, meet us back here tomorrow morning.
Thank
Sounds
you.
great.
all right. Sounds good.
What's a scorch beast?
Big old lizard covered in fire.
Lovely.
What's effective against the scorch beast?
Stabbing it,
Hitting it, stabbing it, killing it up good.
shooting it.
What about grenades?
Hell yeah. Well, it eats fire, so long as they're proton or neutron or some kind of grenade.
I think there's some kind of Tron.
Sounds good, brother.
Yeah, see, I told
Alright.
you. It was it.
By the way, you can call us the Meat Packers.
All
Or
right.
Meat Packers Incorporated. That's our company.
All right, man. Sounds good. Listen, I gotta go hit the head. I gotta rock a piss like a Russian race cow. But I'll see you guys bright and early. Get your shitting pants on.
God.
I only have one pair of pants.
I
Oh.
only got this.
Bingus, get them some uniforms. You see a guy who looks like a seahorse goes, "Are you sure you want to use the name Bingus now? Because that feels like that one could come back." And he goes, "Damn it, boy, don't question me." And that guy brings out several
You
outfits.
sure you don't want to make that guy like a hairless cat?
It could be a common name across the cosmos. And he hands
It's
you
the
guys.
John of our world.
Yeah.
We got one Bingus over here and 2 Binguses over there.
He looks and he
The
goes.
plural is a bing guy.
He goes, "I see you're with old Nutter out there. What's Nuthead been telling you?"
Something about Emeralda.
Emeraldia. Yeah, they got done plumb took out, but we got most of the scrap, thanks to the boys over in the dues camp.
I mean, beyond that, just stuff about the and he kind of like leans over and goes, archetypes.
The menace.
He is gonna make a presence check.
The scourge of the galaxy.
We'll call it intelligence. I think he looks you guys up and down, and he goes,
What would y'all know about that?
Just the name and the terror they inspire.
And apparently that they did something awful to Emeraldia.
"Now, you guys are actively hiding that you're them. And that is something you know now, so I'm gonna ask for presence checks. I'm gonna ask for one from either Fault or Rook."
You know what? I'm gonna not do it because my presence is a minus, so someone with a plus, please.
Only 2 options. and
13?
with a 13, he goes,
We'll talk more after tomorrow. How's that? We might need to have a sit down.
After
I
job
drink to
well
that.
done, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
over a beer after a job well done.
Damn right. Damn right. There'll be some extras to go around, because I'm sure not everybody's going to make it.
Oh my God.
I like your realistic attitude.
Thanks. It comes from a lot of loss. Anyway, I'm springing a leak over here. I'm going to use the
You said
old John.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes,
Oh, well,
sir.
Well, no.
Ask
all right.
crack of dawn.
Crack it on.
Well, then I'll hit the hay.
Amen, brother.
Goo, goo, goo,
Get this guy to a room.
goo.
Is there a bale of hay anywhere nearby?
You know it.
he leads you to the outback area where there is a big pile of hay.
Fall goes in for a punch.
You know that, oh, you punch him?
No, I punched the hay.
Oh, okay.
You said to hit the hay. I
Yeah,
out and hit the hay.
we share this back lot with the pet store. So if you hear any warbling or feel a cold hand creep across your chest, it's just the little guys. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Don't look them in the eye.
Disconcerting, but okay.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Horrible. Anyway, sweet dreams. And if you feel like exploring, I'll leave the key out.
He sets the key down. Dan, you already said you've already asleep. Rook's been asleep. Jack, you have the map. Is there any... Do you want to see anything else? You're near the other 2 gang camps, and a bunch of stuff.
Is there a movie theater around?
I think the arcade advertises that they have movies.
Yeah, I'll go to the arcade.
Hell yeah. You walk in, it's a lot of freaks and geeks. I think you see a lot of people in very long robes that are clearly the same like leather as all the other gang type people. But theirs are like a bright blue. And as they're working, you hear them talking about knowledge and trading like secrets about the games and the ways that the physical mechanics of the games work to help them win. And going back to the movie theater, there are a bunch of these guys within the theater. And we're going to simplify it to, just for time's sake, give me presents for what you can glean about these people while you're sitting here alone.
Oh my god, dude, these dice might be cursed.
Are they the koi ones?
Yeah.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
kind of
that's another nat one.
they're kind of not this guy.
That's what you get for the way we ended season 1.
Oh, interesting. You can't use these with Dan.
Can't use them with Dan. I don't think that's the case. I think you might be right though. I think it just might not be the right guy.
Yeah, they're not his. That's interesting.
Back 'em up, I guess.
That
Back 'em
sucks,
up.
man. That's awesome. I mean, hey, I think it's cool.
We'll
Um,
come back later.
This thing, hey, it's all green. Damn. But this thing rocks. This is an automatic dice roller from an Etsy page that I will absolutely shout out next time. I forgot it. But it's rad. It works. It's real good. And it rolls bad for me, which I like. Jack, with a natural 1, I will say that you instantly clock that these people are very smart. And if anyone here knows the history of the things that have happened recently in this world, these people do. And that scares you, because if they realize an Archetype is here, who knows what they'll do. And I think that with a nat 1, you're like too anxious to ask them. So we will come straight to the following morning. Do you watch movies all night?
No, I watch one and then
Okay.
I go to bed.
Okay. Then you all wake up at the ass crack at dawn. You see there are these massive, they're like trucks and boats. They have like pointed fronts, but then these giant like monster truck wheels, and then I think probably treads on the outsides. Clearly like dune traversal things. You hear
Crombo goes, well, these things should keep us above the marsh sands for a while. Keep an ear out for groaning, and when you start to feel the heat, that's when you know what's coming.
as you guys take off out across the marsh sands. You're riding for about like 45 minutes. I don't think there's a lot of conversation. I think the guys in the back of the truck are passing around coffee. I think one dude has beans that he's offering to everyone, and as one of you goes to take them, another guy grabs your wrist and goes, "Do not eat his fucking beans." And nobody offers any explanation. He does keep offering, but he now has this big smile. And as you start to slow, you feel this pulsing heat, and you can see like an orange flicker of flame off in the distance. You see Crombo goes,
All right, boys. Let's see what you're made of. Go on, get him.
All right, we'll go on and
Oh,
get him.
all right.
Hey, you guys want, like, you got stuff?
I got a grenade. Zuh.
I got a gun or two.
Do you have a better weapon for me?
Hurry up on arrows.
You
We got
wanna-
arrows.
You want to bash or cut?
I want a bash.
All right.
you see he grabs a bat hammer, which is a baseball bat with a sledgehammer top fitted onto it.
Oh, hell yeah.
We'll call it a D8. It is a heavy weapon.
Do I add any strength to it or no?
Made with body.
Or
Yes.
No, that's part of my attack.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else want something? If you do good, we'll let you keep them.
I mean, I don't see why not. I'll have to go for a slasher.
All right.
He pulls out a chain shetty, a machete with a chainsaw blade that goes all the way around it. That'll be a D6 of damage for you.
Sit by the Omnisire. Sorry, I don't know what happened.
There you go. Does Rook want anything, or is he...
Oh. Do you have like an axe? Or an analog for an axe?
Hell yeah. He pulls out like a baton and presses a button, and you see two shing laser axe heads come out of each side.
Pretty cool. Good for cutting fruit.
Hands it to you. That'll
Oh,
be...
yeah.
We'll call that also a D6.
That'll do it.
And I will say that I don't know your guys' builds as well as I should, but Fault and Rook, you can use Dex for your attacks with those things.
I won't, but thank you.
Cool. Sounds good. What are we doing, gents?
I think fighting, right?
Gonna aura farm in the corner.
Okay. As you guys walk ahead, you hear Crombo say,
It does look like we got to it before it fully grew up, so you got it. You got it, guys.
he looks down and he goes,
Get your shit ready just in case we gotta go get them. I don't want strangers dying on my watch.
you guys walk out. You hear another guy say, "That's very honorable of you, sir." And he goes,
No, it ain't. The overhead's crazy.
as you guys approach, you see the beast before you. It's not laying down, but it's like kind of crouched in a way. It's like sniffing around like it's maybe going to. It is a 9-foot long canid skeleton with a long, almost equine face, just huge fangs and like giant bone horns that come off the head and the back of each vertebrae. You see its tail is another 9 feet long, and it's kind of scorpion-like. And within the bones on the outside, you see is housed this like writhing, larval-looking fire entity. It seems to be filling the container provided by these bones. I think that as you walk up, I will have you give me... Let's call it a dex-based check to be sneaky if we're trying to be sneaky.
12.
Absolutely not.
19.
3.
Okay. Yeah, I think with a 19, Fault is able to get relatively close to it before it does anything. How do you want to start this, man?
I think he's gonna go. He's gonna I think he's realizing that like it's there's not gonna be a reason to be quiet after he does anything. So he's gonna go for a hit with the chain shetty.
Hell yeah. All right, go for it. Roll me body or dex.
That one.
You fumble, which means something, actually. Let me just find that to make sure. But I am pretty sure I know. I think that your sword just got worse. What's that? That's cool. Okay. Roll a d6, Dan.
4.
You swing this chain shetty, and it clinks on the rib cage and catches wrong and fully snaps in half. It's fixable, but not right now.
You just broke his gear.
Dan, who's next?
The monster.
Okay. I love that you said that. Why don't you go ahead and give me dexterity DC 14?
Nine.
Okay. You are going to take 5 points of damage as it bites into you. And then be honest, gents, who's the next closest person?
I think it'd probably be Iggy since he has this bat.
Okay. Then you also give me dex.
Dex, okay. Nat 20.
Hell yeah. It lashes out with this scorpion-like tail, and you are able to dodge out of the way, and we'll go to Iggy's turn.
Don't you get an attack when you crit on defense in Morkborg? Or am I wrong on that?
You might be totally right. I just had it out, so I'm already at it. Crit defense. Yes, you do.
That's right. All
So-
right, so I get to make a extra attack then.
Yeah, go to your free attack, and then we'll go to your turn.
All right, that is going to be a 16 on the die. I'm
Hits.
sorry, 16. And then that's a D8 of damage. 5 damage.
Nice. It's hurt.
Sweet. And then I get to roll again because that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to attack it again.
Heck yeah, man.
That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, dude.
And then so another D8. That's going to be 7 damage.
Nice. So here's what we'll do. That first hit was your free attack. That 7 is your action. And we're doing the rule where if you hit, you can swing again.
Okay. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hit again. Oh, I rolled a 16 on the die.
Nice, dude.
That's going to just be 1 damage, though. But does that mean I roll again?
That's crazy stuff. We have been doing up to 3.
Up to 3? Okay. That's going to be 14.
14 just hits.
Just hits. All
That's
right.
crazy.
One more thing. That's going to be 8 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking one
Fastest
turn.
combat ever.
That's
That
awesome,
lasted
dude.
5 minutes.
I think
I hit him.
think Iggy
I hit him again.
just- yeah, honestly, he really does just keep hitting it. Like he hits it once, and then he's just like, "Oh shit, that worked!" And he just keeps hitting the same spot. It's just like,
Yeah.
that worked.
Hell
And
yeah.
Each time he doesn't look confident that it's going to actually work out, but
Yeah.
each time he really sees it, and he's like, "Dang, these cybernetic muscles are really doing the work, guys."
As you strike it with this bat, just absolutely clobbering into its skeleton, which is, unfortunately for it, exposed. One of the bones snaps and the tension fully breaks, and you watch it scream into death as it melts out of its own skeleton. You're all, I'm going to say, near it enough that I need a dexterity saving throw from each of you. It's a DC 8.
I rolled 14 on the die.
Nice.
Oh, all right, I'm gonna burn one of my void points because this is bullshit.
Okay.
I switched to my other dice. I put the
And
koi
you-
ones back for now.
Rolled really well. Grant, what'd you get?
These are
16.
16. Grant?
It's a 7.
Okay. Rook, as you run up prepared to hit, unexpectedly, Iggy just fucking brains it, and you stomp your foot down into lava for 7 points of damage before it dissipates.
Ooh, thank God I wasted that void point.
As your foot sizzles, things go quiet, and you are standing here around these gleaming bones.
Can we eat these, or are these? Do we just
they're
take
more
them?
like collectibles, collector's items. Actually, we should probably just wait for the boys to catch up to us, and they'll tell us what we need to do.
probably should.
I think it takes like 10, 20 minutes. You see the car very slowly coming up to
They
you.
will miss a finger.
You realize they're unsure who lived. So that they just like hear that it's gone quiet. So they're very slowly approaching you.
Yeah, we're good, guys. Come
Oh.
on.
Hey guys.
They
And
did it.
Walt waves.
Damn.
He motions and you see them come through the fog. Crombo jumps down and he goes,
Hot damn, boys, that was quicker than hell. Well, I'll tell you what.
he picks up the skull and he rips out the biggest tooth and hands it to Iggy. And he goes,
I see them hammer marks, boy. I figure you deserve it for the kill. It's tradition.
Jack.
Yeah, all right. If you say so, it's tradition.
I think he wraps it in like a piece of string and puts it around your neck like a necklace. And then he
Yeah.
goes,
Let's get these bones loaded up. We're going to sell the marrow, and then we're going to sell the bones themselves to the scrappies or the dues, whichever pays better. They make pretty kick-ass armor.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Good to know.
Why don't you guys load them up on that truck, and then y'all and me are going to take a separate transport back to the city so we can talk.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Alright.
you guys get everything loaded. You see off the other ship. You sit in this one. You see he looks at the driver and he goes,
Hey, man, take a walk.
the driver goes, dude, it's me, Bingus. You gonna send me out into the marsh sands? And he goes,
Just for a minute. Don't freak out.
and Bingus gets down and starts kind of circling the car. He looks at you all and he goes,
Y'all recognize me? Be honest.
No, I don't know who you are. I mean, we just met today. Or yesterday.
I'm thinking I recognize y'all.
Nah.
Yeah. Y'all
I
won.
mean, would we win? Oh,
Oh, the
Oh, the
Oh,
lottery.
the
Yeah.
lottery.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yep, that was us.
So y'all come for revenge or what?
revenge
You
against.
done it?
Why would we want revenge?
Well, I figure everyone who won, you know, got like you. Some of them came here, but a lot of them went other places, and I just figure if y'all woke up and remembered, you might be going through the people who led you there. And I fear I might have been somewhere on that path.
Nah, I mean, in a sense, we done it to ourselves in a kind of roundabout way.
I mean, if it helps, we didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
That does salve the wound a bit.
if you did something, frankly, I don't remember it. So,
Well, that's good for me, I guess. I wasn't directly involved in anything with the prizes or whatever, but I remember seeing the ship registry, because there was some stuff that was leaving out of the Elysium port, and they needed me to sign off on it. All ships going off world here leave through Elysium, so I just feel like I saw you guys I saw a picture of his face. He points at you, Fault. I just remembered that face.
you know that might be because I remember. I think we signed for the ship, so maybe that's why.
I believe we did.
You know, the higher-ups were pissed because they had to do payouts. And I think they might have been thinking they weren't going to have to pay out. Because they flagged reports that I'd signed off on like it was my fault somebody won. And I thought, why would you offer it if you didn't want them to win? But if you sign for it, our rules are pretty clear. It's yours. It was a lottery. I can't imagine you had payments left. If you did, we would have got it, but you have grounds to argue that for sure.
So here's the thing. We don't know where it is. We were hoping maybe you could help us with that.
All right. I'll tell you what, I can, we get back into town, I can look through some records and see if anything with y'all's names come up.
We'd appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I appreciate the bones. I was gonna have to do that myself, so I thank you. To be clear, I clocked you yesterday as them, but, I could tell you weren't still all googly-eyed, so I thought, you either kill me out here by myself and spare the boys seeing me die weak, or we work something out.
Seems kind of fair, yeah.
Bengus!
Water under the proverbial bridge.
Bengus! Damn it. I'm leaving without him. You see he gets in the driver's seat and starts driving back into town. He looks back at you guys and he goes, he's a horrible guy. He's a really bad dude. It's fine that we're leaving him here.
My God.
Drives you guys back into town. He drops you off at the city gate and goes, I'm gonna take this around back and get over to the office. It's all I got. You see he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out 4 chromium L's and hands one to each of you. And he goes, it's just a transponder. I found a crate of them. Just click it and I'll click it when I got something and you guys come in the office.
Okay.
Fault, you obviously recognize that it's a Legion transponder.
Yeah.
Cool. As he drops you, you guys do see Nutter is in his usual spot playing his jug as you guys come in. He looks up at you and he goes,
Well, successful hunt, I guess. You're not dead, so that's good.
And it turns out turns out Iggy can really bludgeon. Like, really bludgeon.
He certainly got the build for it.
It was terrifying.
Did
and
you?
Impressive.
Have you ventured to learn anything? Any updates?
I mean, they might be able to find our ship.
Well, that's good. It makes Arcadites don't. They can survive in space, but they lack the ability to locomote, so ships are of use to them. It stands to reason you would have come here on one, and if it were on planet, I reckon Crom would be able to find it.
eventually later in the day, I think you guys get a ring, and Crom lets you know that he has a lead, but he is going to check with some contacts. I think he ends up saying to you,
It looks like it's probably down Platte City. And that's a rough place to be, a harder place to get to. But you guys seem like you can handle yourselves, so I'm going to try to get more information for you. I'd recommend you don't skip town just yet, but I don't think the answers you want are actually here.
I mean, I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Sure thing. I'll do what I can. I feel Mercurio has wronged you, and as a representative, it's kind of my duty to set things right if I want the promotion, and I don't want to be on fucking Ranculus anymore. You dig? So if I get you guys sort of out of our hair, get us clear to this whole scandal with the Arcadites and everything like that, I might come back a hero.
That's fair.
Well, you're welcome to sleep in the hay bales. But also, here's a stipend. Should be enough to get you lodging.
He definitely gives you guys like 20 credits apiece. Not sure what money's worth here, but
I mean, I know y'all are lottery winners and everything. I hope you got the money from Radiatech, but, they're shady, and I reckon you might not have your wallets on you.
Can't say we did.
Yeah.
I think he hands you that money and mentions he's got some reports to finish up and he's going to get to work on contacting some people. So as we come to a close here, I would just like to ask, what do you guys think that you do in New Junk City? Like, is there anything you're looking for or trying out?
I think Iggy's gonna try to get another measure on those guys at the arcade. Hoping now
Okay.
that he has a bit more confidence in his big ass bat hammer.
Hell yeah. I think you probably lead the guys into the arcade. You all saunter in.
Yeah.
I think you see a guy with just a huge brain, just like kind of expanding up above his head. And he's got bright purple skin, bright yellow eyes, cleft upper lip, very thin frog nostrils. He looks down at you as you enter with this big long coat on. Before you say anything, he goes, "Ah, you must be the Arcadites in town. A pleasure to meet
Ooh.
you."
Ooh. Former.
"Ah, interesting.
Former. Yeah.
So,
There was a mandate.
a mandate?
Yeah, Nick's protocol. It overwrote a large chunk of our code, I guess.
If you have this protocol on hand, I should like to see it very much."
Yeah, hold on, let me just.
It pops up. You hear him say, "Run and hide." My God. He looks at each of you and says, "And you have regained your autonomy, yes?"
Feels like it.
To my mind, this can only mean one thing. The Arcadites have withdrawn. Something...
Cool.
Perhaps not, friend. We should talk more later, but suffice it to say, one of the worst plagues in the known cosmos appears to have been scared off. By what? Ooh, high score! He's playing a game with his other hand. His brain's so big. I think that we will...
Steel of my blade is so cold.
I think we're going to cut there. But before we fully get off for the night, I have a map that I do want to show you guys because I think that it makes sense that you would have this one. And I think that... Is his name Cromulus? I wrote it down. I'm so glad that I fucking wrote it down because it's not like a real name or a normal name or anything that I would remember. It's just kind of a sound that I made. Crombo Williams is his name. His last name's Williams. Crombo Williams gives you guys this map, and so we will just spend the last couple seconds here looking at said map as I get it.
Jack, are you by any chance a fan of the comic series Saga?
Hell yeah.
Okay, this makes a lot of sense.
Which part?
You love colorful worlds filled with wacky, inexplicable guys.
Yeah. That's always been my jam.
It's true.
Yeah,
You know
will
that.
say that is a
Yeah,
Saga Jack thing.
that's true. I didn't
Okay.
start reading Saga till we were well into Campaign 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it was the kind of thing where I started reading Saga and I went, yes, this guy gets it.
There's a
It's so
robot
good.
empire
Since
So
we're still
good.
on stream, I can
Called
say this.
the Robot
Why
Empire.
does this remind me of the Terminator? Ah!
Shut up. He
For
knows too
more
much
about
now,
the
Jack.
Terminatrons, you're gonna
we
have
have
to
to kill
go
him.
I do.
listen to our Spotify podcast, which is covers
Yeah.
Campaign 1.
Hey, go to our Patreon. All the podcast stuff is there. If you want to watch the last stream of this, go to our YouTube. It's all there too. We have all the stuff. All the stuff. Campaign 1's up. This is up on that podcast thing. If you guys would like to take a look at the stream, you can do it that way. I'm also uploading it to the general chat so that you can see the whole thing. This is Rankulus. It's bad here. That's kind of like their slogan. I'll scroll up.
Filth.
Bilth! Best filth over in Bilth.
Oh.
That's what they say. They say we got the best filth in Bilth. New Junk City and its sister city, Scrap. Plight City, the suburb of Heck. And then Pyre and Bandit Bay down to the east, or the south. Blisterfoot Beaches over on the western edge there. And then Lipomadius up at the very top, and Elysium kind of in the southeastern quadrant. This is Rankulus. If you guys look, you will see that the distances between places are dictated by dice rolls. So being told that you guys are going to have to go to Plight City, your route can be either a d6 plus 4 through the Furious Roadland, which you can probably kind of guess what that's going to be like. Or you could, there's a bit of a safe, there are safe paths through these kinds of places. So there is a path called the Blue Road that runs between New Junk City and Scrap that is largely safe. So you could totally go from New Junk to Scrap to Plight and have a relatively safe journey. Or you can go straight from New Junk City to Plight City and roll a d6 plus 6 and walk through the Roadlands and the Ravening Fields for as long as you like. So that'll be up to you guys next time when we come back. But this is the map that we're working with.
Neat.
Yeah. And then building off of, I don't have it up, but one of the Morkborg books, everything around this central landmass is called the Gray. It is gray ash that will hurt you if you touch it. This is it. This is the only landmass on Rankulus, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Roses, Thorns, Stars, Meteors. We'll do it quick before we stop the stream.
Rose. Blessedly simple and meaty. Brutal combat system.
Yeah.
I fuck with that very much.
Me too.
I mean, but yeah, my rose is that I just absolutely annihilated that thing. I was like,
For
that
sure.
was like my biggest win in a combat, I think, ever.
I think you might be right, Jack.
Like, I don't think I've ever had that like big like, oh shit, but that was it today. I was like,
You did it. You did the damn thing.
yeah, I bodied that fucking thing.
It's pretty good. Dan.
Rose is the language that I'm now like translating in my head, which I don't know how to feel about.
Hey, if you think that sucks, I know the letters now. To the point where when I wrote the second one, I didn't have to look at my reference sheet, and that's fucked up.
Truly terrifying.
I don't like that. I don't want to know that. My star and rose, I have two. The star is that I fully made up the fire beast on the fly. I did it as you guys were riding in the cars to get out there, and I think that it totally worked. I think it did a balanced amount of damage. It you guys rolled really well, sure, but like that could have happened with anything, and a 17 is going to hit pretty much anything I throw at you. It's so, like Grant said, it's so easy from my end too. You write down 3 numbers and we're in it. My rose to all of you is sometimes as the DM, you get really into one character and you build that guy out and you want the whole session to be about him. And with every D&D party, you need to be prepared for them to not like that guy and not want to talk to him. You also need to be prepared if they can tell you like him too much. Sometimes you guys will pick a fight with a character like that. It happens. So I just want you to know, Sergeant Nutter has a full stat sheet with an entire suite of abilities. He has an attack called Hat Trick. You guys didn't have to see any of it because you didn't fight him and you just liked him. And that's my rose. Thank you for liking him. I love him.
Thank you for liking my Blorbo.
Thank you for liking Sergeant Nutter. I thought of him as we stopped last session. I just said Sergeant Nutter, and I went, that's him. Write him down.
Constable Butterman.
Many wonders lurk neath the Nutter's crown. Woe to those who see them in his ire. If approached with kindness, Nutter's hat trick heals rather than harms.
Oh, and if you guys kill that dog, something really bad will happen to you.
Okay.
Got it.
We weren't going to.
I know. That's why I told you that. I wouldn't have said that if I
wouldn't
thought you
dare
might.
Kill that disgusting.
But it is funny
stupid
now
dog.
that Tim has no idea.
Tim's got no idea. And he's actively trying to be different from his last character, so he might be mean to an animal. I don't think he will. Also, that dog can die by accident really easy. All right. Well.
Yeah.
Also, Star, because I've known we just got the setup out just now, and that's been the thing. The Archodites have retreated. If the Borg ran away in Star Trek, everyone would be like, "What happened?" If when the Daleks are like, "We're not coming out. There's something out there." You're like, "Well, then I'm coming with you." What?
Why the hell am I staying here then?
Yeah, so I love that. I always love when I'm giving you guys the answers that you're looking for, and the answers are very reasonably more questions. I love that. So that's my star. I'm very happy that it went that way. That's
I'm horrified.
That's it. Yeah. God bless Sergeant Nutter, and to all a good night.